G'day guys, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be looking at the new official square connector for GS Pro. Now, it's exciting. I've only just found out that this connector is now out of beta, so it is an official connector for GS Pro. It is no longer in beta, so we're going to go check it out today. Now, what I wanted to show everybody is this connector now no longer has the beta next to square. We can also see the official Nova connector there. I'll get into that in another video. That's exciting as well. So let's go check out that connector and let's see if they've implemented some of the things that we wanted as a community. I do actually know the answer to this, but we're going to go through it in the video. All right, we'll reset GS Pro Connect. That'll pop up with the official square connector. Okay, here we go. The square connector is live, and that's really cool to see. One thing I'll say is, if you're going to try and connect your square to your computer, if you've got a PC, if you've got a Windows laptop, laptops are generally better. PCs are notorious for having dodgy Bluetooth receivers. Get yourself one of these Bluetooth dongles, TP-Link Bluetooth dongle. I'll link this exact one in the description. It's Bluetooth 5.3. These are dirt cheap. And get yourself a massive extension cable. What I've done is I've disabled my PC's internal Bluetooth receiver. I'm using this dongle and the connection is insanely solid. What I do is I put it on this USB, extension cable, so I can go and put the receiver right next to the unit, and therefore, fingers crossed, I'm gonna have no issues with the actual connection to my PC. Since I've had that, I've had zero issues with the connection. Okay, let's check out this connector. So you can see that it's already found and it's connected to the Square Golf launch monitor, which is fantastic. I'll just go back to the main menu. Let's look at this connector. So you've got all of the data there that you'd expect to see. You do also have your club data as well there. I don't have club stickers. What I might do is I'll pop a club sticker on a 7-iron. So I will have club data. I always, even though I'm just doing this for the video, I always measure these to make sure it's exactly, 20 centimeters up the shaft. Okay, I have club stickers on. Well, I have one club sticker on, so I'll be able to show it off, which is good. So we do get club data. We get all of the ball data that we need that GS Pro uses, so spin axis and total spin. Let's go to settings, because one thing I want to show off is that this connector is omitting two very important things that we need that they have in the unofficial connector that uses the Open API. I'm going to open that connector up as well so you guys can see this. So down below is the old connector that uses the Open API connection to GS Pro. You can see if I go to settings, we actually have the spin mode, whether it's calculated or measured. And when you're in the calculated mode, I'll show you that now. It's going to calculate the ball's spin using the ball velocity, direction, and club's trajectory. And then you've got measured, which shows you that measured spin is going to be done with the square golf ball or a TaylorMade Pix ball. What I'd love to see in the official connector is, if they don't want to use the calculation method, that's fine, but just tell us that this is using the measured data. That would just be nice to have there, saying, use a square golf ball or a Pix golf ball, or this thing's not going to read correctly. The other thing that they need to add is the alignment mode. We need the official alignment mode in this new connector from Square. So when using the old connector, you can hit this target alignment mode, and what it will do is it'll pop up with the actual alignment mode, so you can use the square stick that comes with the device. You can use this little alignment stick, and you can align the device from the connector itself. We don't currently have an option to align this device through the GS Pro official connector. So what that means is you're going to be going back and forth between the unofficial connector to align it, and then you're going to go back to the official connector to play golf. Now, ultimately, you will, at some point in your round, either a golf ball will bounce back and hit that unit, or you will accidentally nudge it with a club. And when that happens, you're going to want to realign your unit. Because the official connector doesn't have that alignment mode, you're going to have to disconnect it from the official connector, connect it to the unofficial connector, align the unit, then disconnect it, connect it back to the official connector. It's just a dance that you're going to constantly be having to do if you care about accuracy, which you should, because, 0.1, 0.2, 0.3 of a degree on a putt can make a massive difference. So it needs to have this alignment mode in the official connector. Without that, it's just a massive loss, and it's just going to cause a lot of annoyance from the user to actually, align their device. Now, to me, that's really the only two things this connector is missing. Let me know in the comment section if there's anything else you want to see from the official connector. To me, those are the two big omissions that we need to see come to this connector in GS Pro. Now, apart from that, let's just go hit a couple of shots on the driving range. And look, I haven't got this thing aligned because it doesn't have the alignment mode. So I haven't connected to the unofficial connector. So I have no idea whether this thing is actually aligned or not. We're just going to have to go and just see what we get. Another thing I'd love to see now, we've got it with the V-Track to a certain extent. We've got an overlay. I would love to see that square overlay of your actual hitting area so you can see where the ball is referenced the actual hitting area. That would be really cool to see. But whether we're going to get that or not, I mean, I'd say no. It would be cool though if they could add that to the official connector. Again, I don't know if this is aligned. It's just eyeballed. We'll hit a 7-iron. Okay, and as you can see, we've got the club data there, which looks fantastic. 2.2 into out, 5.4 down. I mean, you've got all the information there. Backspin, total spin, 5,000. I mean, yeah, it's probably correct. I'm still, that was my first 7-iron of the day, so it's probably correct. Ball speeds look really good. So the club data comes through instantly. What always amazes me with the Square is how quick this thing actually sends shots into the virtual world. It is unbelievable how quick it is. Again, lovely shot. All of the data's there. And that looks looks really good, to be honest. I have heard reports that this connector is a bit unstable. I've used it when it was in beta. I used it for a bit. I don't know. It's not something that I can confirm or deny. For me, I don't use this device as much as some other people, just because I've got access to so many other devices. But man, every time I use this, I'm so impressed by how good it is. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you do use this and if it's stable. Lovely. I mean, it's such a good device. Every time I use it, I'm blown away. But yeah, guys, that was just a quick look at the new official Square connector for GS Pro and some of the things, in my opinion, that it's missing. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If there's anything that you guys think I've missed that needs to be added to that connector, put it in the comment section below, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Cheers.